Hello guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. The game should be starting in just a moment, so let me go ahead and do that. But yeah, so we're going to continue on with Henry's story. Henry of Skalitz. Let's see. So let's get over there. Let's see. And I am definitely looking forward to getting into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh, jeez, it did the thing. Hang on, guys. It's gonna take me a moment. Because it didn't, jeez. Alt F4. There we go. Have to restart the, game sequence because this is one of those older games where if you don't start out on the right, on the right audio thing, it doesn't automatically switch over for the game. So you have to exit and come back, which is always fun. So I'm doing that right now, so it's going through the boot up sequence. I won't, bore you with that just yet. And besides, this gives me a chance to do my, screen, or my sharing and stuff. So let's see. Alright. Got that going. Ah, there we go. Let's go ahead and go over to in-game. So how is my chat anyways? I mean, I know I'm kind of asking while nobody's here, so.
King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
Let's see, I gotta wait for the E to skip to show up.
When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles.
There we go. King Wenceslas. Yes, I know that's a big cup of water, but, you know, that's just how it goes. Continue. Even your finest clothes can lose its charm if hidden beneath battered armor or a layer of dirt and blood. I mean, yeah, that kind of goes without saying, right, guys? I feel like I need to set my camera up further back, but if I do that, my screen has to move further back, too. Alright, what was I in the process of? Nest of Vipers, Scavenger, a friend in need. Okay, Fritz, Courtship. Man of the Cloth. The hamlet of Ravna is deserted, that is, but for one sole farmer. The others were either killed... Oh, right. I mean, do I want to go... Where am I? I'm in some kind of... Oh, I'm in the church. Okay. And then now my remote disconnected. It was connected for a second. Ooh. Book of Bear Prayers. I need the quest log. Okay. Dead men tell no tales. The Samitish died under very suspicious circumstances. Try to find out how he died. Okay. Tricks of the trade. Ah, yes. Magic charms when tempering steel. I am there, so... Why am I over encumbered? I am just slightly over encumbered. So I don't think I'm actually getting anything from this. My armor is dirty. It's like I've been wallowing with the pigs. Stonemason. Those are apples. Rotten apples. You know, medieval towns had to reek. Like, it's no wonder they didn't bathe all that often, because they couldn't smell themselves over the smell of their darn town. Nice. Right, I'm supposed to pickpocket somebody. Yeah, I wish I could take one of these. Having the lantern seems like it would be so much better. Okay, fine. Silly thing. Hi, whoever just popped into chat. How are you? So did that clean my gear? It looks like it did. It did. Nice. Alright. Do I have a tailor's kit? Itch. Itch on the arm. I have no kits. Okay. Is this a place? Nope, just a tent for storing stuff, apparently. Like, that's one of the biggest things in this game is you know, once night hits, you can barely do anything if you're in a town. Hey. Hey, I discovered the blacksmith.
What's going? Hey!
Hi.
Are you looking for someone?
I'm looking for the blacksmith, much like Markiplier. Ah, if only. I'm sleep deprived. No. Yeah, I could clean that. Okay. Okay. How good did I repair that? Let's see. 93. Okay, that's not right. Oh yeah, and I found out, I believe it's Z? I want this thing fully repaired. Z is supposed to open your helmet.
What's it to be?
Why does it keep putting my helmet down for that? And how'd I do this time? 97. Okay, that's much more acceptable. Yeah, it seems like it's at that point where I'm either fixing it or I'm hurting it. There's no in between. Which I think just has to do with my skill. I think I can't do it better yet. So let's see what's on my horse. You know what? I am here, and I have nothing but time on my hands. Alright, I can't fix the bow here, can't build. Alright. That's not right. I'm just fixing stuff, dude. See, smoke is damage to the blade. Sparks means fixing the blade. Alright. Maintenance. New perk point available. Yay! Stats. Ooh, new agility? Fast strike. What does that do? Your attacks will demand 30% less stamina, but will also cause slightly less injury. Applies only to weapons that are based on agility, so swords. Light armor. I'll take this one. Vitality. Ooh. Can I get... I can't get Revenant yet. Because I need level 12. I'm only level 8. Darn it. Balanced diet. Human dustbin. I think balanced diet is actually better. And I got something in maintenance. Fragrance. Savile Row. What is that? Every item of clothing you're wearing that you've repaired yourself adds 0.5 to charisma up to a maximum of +2. Doesn't apply to armor. Stuffing. You're able to pat it so it doesn't jangle as much. Keeps your noise down and helps with your stealth ability. Ooh. Nice. Tin opener. Cause greater damage to your opponent's armor and equipment. Serrated edge. That's not too bad. I think stuffing will work. Oh.
Good fella.
So,
That's my boy.
I think there's a way you're supposed to be able to get that front plate raised in cutscenes. Okay. Oh. Damn it, game. He's supposed to be sitting on the horse, not standing on the saddle. There you go. Alright. 96. Granddad's old sword. Let's see how well I can fix that up. That damaged blade. Okay. What are you up to? Go away. I'm not doing nothing. Is that Pebbles? That's not. That is Pebbles. Hi. Dog. Really? Oh, I got Granddad's old sword up to 100%.
What's it to be?
It is to be more repairs as I pass the time at night.
Anything else?
See, the thing is Henry's supposed to let me know when these blades are, like, repaired. I don't feel like that was properly repaired, though. Let's see. Ah, I guess it was. That's crazy.
Anything else? What's it to be?
How close am I? Very close. Okay. By the way, this gets it all up a little bit higher so I can sell them, too, at a better price. See how this is currently 106, and this one's like 22. So if I do this...
What's it to be? What's the matter with you?
Okay, very few sparks are coming off that one. See, now it's 3... no, wait, where are you? Now it's 143. Wait a minute. I don't need to use my mouse.
Hey!
Okay, let's see. Weapons. Yeah, now it's up to 30 from 22. Hi.
What's it to be?
Get your clothes on, I have a quest I'm supposed to complete here. Actually, no, the blacksmith is asleep. What is your problem?
Hey, who's there?
Do I have any food for dog?
What I've got for you. You'll love this.
I do have food for dog. It's cannibalistic, but what you gonna do? Alright. Let's see, what's my energy at? 63. I'm gonna need to go take a nap soon. I improved in herbalism. Okay, blacksmith. Hello. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Townswoman. Are you the blacksmith? Artisan. No, it says he's still inside. Is he coming out finally? Okay, what the heck is this guy's deal? Ah. Dog bumped her. Apparently, stores don't open in this place until 8. Don't you miss Skyrim where everything opened at like 6 a.m.? Alright. There we go.
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse that I adore. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you not live a darling mine. Now, for the last time. The sun, he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes loud.
Blacksmith Marshal. They say you're the best blacksmith around.
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah, nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces are broken, but only ever here at the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall. I can't remember everything.
Alright. Yeah?
Father was a blacksmith all my life. He always stoked up the furnace till it roared gently, and you could smell the heated iron. And you plunged it into the water, and that was that.
What gently humming furnace are you on about? Have you ever actually been near one? You'd end up drenched with sweat the whole time, not just while you were tempering. Don't try and tell me you've ever even been in the smith.
Wait a minute. I had the higher stat. And Henry is a blacksmith. He knows what he's talking about. Good. Alright. On the subject of
I'd like
tempering.
to ask you about the tempering process.
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you. You just need an eye for it and a furnace.
How do you go about it?
So that's why I'm curious just how you go about it.
Look, I learned it from my father. May he rest in peace. And I don't mean to share our secret with anyone.
So it's a family formula.
Actually, yes, it is. And that's how it's going to stay.
Okay.
Let's stop talking about tempering.
They say you can cast
I've
spells.
heard it said that you're a warlock.
What? Why the fuck would they say that?
They say when you temper steel, you chant spells, and then nothing of yours ever breaks.
Spells? That's a good one. It's no spell. Just a rhyme to time myself so I don't hold the steel hair too long.
See, that works. About repairs. Can you repair this? Dagger is fine. I do want to make sure that this doesn't get... Alright. Let's see. And... haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Alright. So he wants 215. And I only have 360. So I'm going to try and get 190.
What about this?
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal.
Okay, let's see. Let's do 195.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Nice. That saved me quite a penny. So according to this... Okay. Alright. Oh, let's sell him some stuff. Alright, so... weapons. I just repaired a whole bunch for you, good sir. I want to keep Granddad's old sword, because that just seems like a fun one to keep. Don't need that, don't need that. And the rest of that is fine. If I have any armor, I don't need. They repaired... He was able to repair my hauberk. Oh, that's good. That is really good. Nice. Because I haven't found one as good as that in the rest of the game, so, you know. But, yes. Okay. I don't really have anything... I guess I could sell him this ring. And, let's see. That should be good, right? I get 300. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Alright, so.
Alright. Let's do 330.
Since it's you.
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Alright. Let's do right about there.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
I mean, they were very well repaired swords, so. Okay. Let's see. Tricks of the trade. Optional listen to the blacksmith's ditty. So I'm gonna need to do that. So he must mix oil and water. There's a hammer on the floor. My dog's going to set himself on fire. Yes, yes. Can you come here?
To me?
He's supposed to be singing. Here. I'll use this phone while we wait for this guy to sing. Okay, so the artisan is just his apprentice, apparently. Which is weird because an apprentice and an artisan are two very different things. Okay. Dog. He's not singing. Do I need to leave and come back? I'm still overloaded. Why am I still overloaded? Yeah, he's not singing again. I guess it's a good thing I listened beforehand. Okay, what else can I do here? Okay, courtship, man of the cloth, dead men tell no tales, playing with the devil. Oh, that's that one. Scavenger, find a treasure under the dovecote. That's in Scouts, though. Did I text it again? Alright, so let's see. There's so many unexplored areas in this place. Blacksmith. There's two right behind me. Weaponsmith, okay. I discovered a grindstone. So you got anything good?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Do you need help with anything?
Some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross, thorns from the crown. Nothing of interest to me.
And where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths hereabouts. They just keep them lying around at home for good luck. If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Ooh. Was the Queen of Sheba really a sex? Yeah, that's my question right there.
Are you sure the Queen of Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not heard of her? Ask some priest. She's in the Bible.
But she wasn't Czech. Sheba is, or was an area in Africa. And the Queen of Sheba was black. This thing with the pilgrim seems fishy.
Isn't it strange that some pilgrim would have something so valuable?
Are you suggesting you might have been lying? Well, people aren't to be trusted.
But this is nothing to joke about. God would smite him in a flash if he made light of holy relics that way.
I mean, sometimes. What power did the sword
What
have?
kind of power did this sword have?
What do you think? It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
Okay. Where can I find the
Where
parts?
can I find the parts?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest pieces with the Ratai swordsmith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
Okay. Would you sell me the sword
I
after?
could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price. But this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one thing. Forging them back together is quite another. A tinkerer from Ratai couldn't manage it.
Okay. I'm in.
It does sound very interesting. I'll ask them and see what I can do.
Excellent.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the sword isn't all that good.
I'll pay you
What?
well.
End dialogue. Collect together the 5 pieces of the Queen of Sheba's sword. Bring them to the blacksmith. Okay, let's see if this guy has started singing again. Why am I overloaded? I'm overloaded by quite a bit. Wait a minute. Granddad's old sword. That's what it is. No, that's not the only thing. Broken arrow. Go ahead and sell that. Or not sell, but, you know, send it to the horse. Evil morals in Bohemia. Grasses and herbs. Heavenly Kingdom dice. What does that do? Sent from the Heavenly Kingdom to the Kingdom of Men. Okay. Still, like, super encumbered, and I don't know why. Sage. Shovel. There we go. Now I can run! I can leap!
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you not with a diamond mine. Now, for the last time.
He is leaving that sword on there for a long time.
Loud, his heat goes cold and his fire goes loud.
He drowned the fish and broke its neck.
What the heck? What just happened? It was spells! You all saw that, right? What the heck is going on? I don't know why I keep swapping screens like that. Somebody texted. Alright.
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you not with a diamond mine.
Okay, he's going through his...
For the last time.
The sun, he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes loud.
So I'm hearing the rhymes, but it's not...
Down upon deck.
Okay.
Fry your fish, fish heads best, fishy thighs and fishy breast.
Did he just say fishy breasts? Okay, I'm looking for pieces of the Queen of Sheba's
I'm
sword.
looking for pieces of a sword that a pilgrim from the Holy Land is selling. Would you happen to know anything about it?
I would. Of course I would.
Well,
It's a load of tripe. Only a fool would have given that trickster a single groschen, and I'm no fool. How about you?
but if you lied about that sort of stuff, it would be a terrible sin.
Don't be so gullible, lad. That bastard never saw the Holy Land. Unless it was in a fresco.
Alright. On the subject of
I'd like
tempering.
to ask you about the tempering process.
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you. You just need an eye for it and a furnace.
Okay.
Let's stop talking about tempering.
Well, I guess that's it. Alright. No, I can't believe I failed that check. I mean, okay. B. Oh, that's like way far away. Okay, so it looks like I need to go this way and uncover a lot more spots. So, let's do that. Let's go for a stroll. Hello, sir. Is that a hunting sword? Considering how useful long swords are, I'm surprised they would give one of their own guards a hunting sword. Then again, maybe that's his preferred weapon of choice. Ooh, look at that, nails. Wonder what they're building. Now, if I recall correctly, if I can find some carpenters, houndsmen.
Hey, someone there?
I'm not sneaking! Like, I'm Henry.
Is something the matter?
I at least have a name. I don't know. Ah, tavern. That's good to know. Probably a nice cheap one. A baker! A baker. A guard. What's your weapon you're using? Another cheapo weapon. Like, I just sold one of those for, like, what was it, 30 groschen? Which, I mean, isn't cheap. I'll refrain from that, considering most people get, like, half groschens and stuff. A tailor. Ooh, I need him. Or need them. There you are. Tailor Ambrose.
Good day to you.
Why is that name familiar? Let's talk trade. Oh, blacksmith's apron. What does this do? Adds defense. That is okay. Blue combat Chupon. Okay, that's not half bad looking. Because right now, the thing that I'm wearing, this thing, only gives me, like, 1 defense. Oh, he has 1,000. Black and yellow hood. Better. Black scarf. Okay. I wish there was a way to spin Henry. Dark purpont. Okay, so that's that one. It looks like most of this. Dyed quilt coif. A fashionable dress. Okay. Green felt hat. Ooh, no. Oh, a Rate Waffernach. It has no symbols on it. It's just yellow, and that's how you know. Ooh. Long linen shirt. That replaces that one. Sasa Waffernach. Talberg. Lipa per point. I'm not getting that replaced. Saxon dyed Gambitson. Ooh. And I do need to replace that Gambitson. Let's see. What am I looking at for mine? Dyed Bavarian Gambitson. 11. The other one was 11.2, right? I think it might be cheaper just to repair it, though. Tailor's kit. That is so weird that it goes over the plate mail like that. Let's just get one of these. Let's get 2 of those. Okay. Oops. Let's see if I can repair my, Okay. Yes. Item is 2 damage to repair with this kit. It's gotta be my skill level. Okay, let's talk to you about repairs. Haggle. Okay, there we go.
Well, we can try it.
Alright, so you want 105. Let's do 90.
3?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay, how much is a little? 100? Let's do 95. You bastard.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
Let's do 90.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay. Oh, he was really offended at that. That's why. But I can only... Okay, whatever.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
He was not willing to give on that 100. I mean, I saved 5, which is nothing to sneeze at. Oh, look, a pillory. So what did this guy supposedly do? Nothing. I don't have a drink to give you. Otherwise, I would have. Okay, what am I looking at as far as places to discover? Looks like I should actually go down the street and around. There's one more spot over here, too. So let's actually go this way. Is that a trader? No, that's... okay. I was just in there. I should have known.
Who's there? What's that? Do you want something?
No! I want people to quit freaking out when I get close. It's like, oh no, it's a man in a night outfit. Ooh. What can I drop in there? Okay. Give them an apple. Which is really weird to drop into a pot like that. Like, that is definitely not really something you... Boiled apples? Just no. I mean, maybe if you were going to put it in a pie, but even then, it's such a weird thing to do. Let's get some food.
You'll love this.
Luckily, Mutt doesn't care if food has zero durability. Because he's a doggo. You! Oh! That was because of the whole he's a dog so he doesn't care about the quality of food thing, wasn't it? Okay, where is the other question marks? I should have run across one by now. Yeah, see? That building right there. That building right there. And over there. So since we're close, we can go check out that other spot. And see what's down this way. And then we'll go and look for something to do. You guys see that, don't you? Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. I mean, that's the thing, right? So what is this place? Looks like a tanner? It is a tanner. Cool. I have no clue what we use the tanners for in this game. I know in the other game, it's about getting things like, hides to make swords and stuff like that. I don't know what it's useful for in this game. Oh, a rock quarry. Wait a minute. They have their own quarry right here. And they're ordering their bricks or their stone from Talberg. And this is some nice good granite too. The dog got in my way. Yeah, so we'll go and do some quests after this, because I will have I have the Ravna guy I need to talk to. I have the... Oh, where was that other guy? Oh, a cobbler. He works on shoes. Oh, do you have any cobbler's kits, trader?
Hurry up. I've no patience for beggars.
Please, sir, can I have some ore? Oh, they do have a cobbler's kit. Nice. I don't think I actually need anything. The dog pushed me in the water and made all of my outfits messy. Ain't that just the thing? So yeah, if I repaired the boots using the cobbler's kits,
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
That damn dog. Let's do that one. Wait. She wants 200. I only have 166. Reputation. I mean, I can very easily get my armor cleaner, or cleaned, so... Ooh, marigold. Herbalism. Okay. And I saw that, I got a perk. Skills. Herbalism. Horsenip. What's that? If your horse has enough fragrant herbs in its saddlebag, it will shy less. Or +2 charisma bonus. What is my charisma? Charisma is 8. Speed is 20. Huh. Charisma is now 10, which is blue, which I believe is a good thing. What is the highest your charisma can be in this game? Ooh, look at this pretty horse. Oh, why are you so much better than Pebbles? Like, that is a fancy horse. I discovered a scribe. Ooh. We should see what kind of books he has. He might have, like, Sasao scribe.
Hey.
Hi. Sorry.
Game somewhere else. Can I do anything to help?
Can I, like, talk to you, or... Like... Okay, now he's fine. Okay, I don't get it. Alright, let's talk trade. The miraculous powers, the mortal remains of Saint Wenceslaus. Legend of Melisoon. Or Milisoon. Primer 3, that might be good to get. Wicked Blacksmiths. I think I have Wicked Blacksmiths. How unscrupulous blacksmiths assist in dishonest trade and robbery in all manners of ways. Of course. Of course there would be a dissertation on blacksmiths. Charlatan.
Garlic,
I know you.
mushrooms and asparagus.
I know you from
Preferring
somewhere.
coffee, no need to be shy.
Where do I know you from?
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Tell me about your dream.
Right. Tell me about this dream of yours.
I mean, he just did.
Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice, my own pupil in the trade of
Parents will
miracles.
make you and your family happy. Onions will make you cry.
Then I'm in luck.
And I'm in luck.
Parents that pay.
On the contrary, I, the lucky one. What's your name, young man?
Oh. Henry.
Henry. A powerful
Oh, nay. So, Hen, are you ready to become my apprentice?
Sure. What does it entail?
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
Oh, a lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have
Okay.
to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
That sounds demanding.
That's a pretty challenging task.
That's why God has sent you. That's what he
Ah, sure.
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful. Oh,
Miracles while you wait.
I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh,
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. Sadly, they're a little difficult.
Go on.
go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck, a passion.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time.
Okay. What's a topping out?
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
Hmm. We can make our own.
Then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough.
Okay, so he's not really a charlatan. A charlatan would be the one to say, no, you, all we need is this, and I'll make it myself and claim this. He actually believes what he's doing. That's kind of interesting. How am I supposed to get it down?
Topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition. And the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Yep, I'll get it then.
Very well, I'll get it.
About St. Procopius's tooth.
About that tooth, it's going to be slightly more complicated.
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
There we go.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
Okay, I mean, interesting. How do I get the tooth from
How am
him?
I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let a blacksmith cook.
I am a blacksmith. Very well.
Fine, I'll get it from him.
Okay, where can I find the player's talisman?
Where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw. That's supposed to bring him luck.
Have a look at these cucumbers.
Isn't it supposed to be a rabbit's paw?
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than rabbits.
Oh.
I'll get it then.
Very well.
I already know how I'm supposed to get that. Alright. I'll go look for those things.
Then.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
Alright. Let's talk trade. What do you have? Game saved. Okay. Okay, I've actually seen that. Kiffhauser crystal. In Germany, protects against evil forces, spells, disperses nightmares. Okay. Powdered unicorn horn. Inspires manliness. Okay. Skill book on speech. Ooh, a treasure map. He wants 222. I only have 166. What is this? Ah. So, I mean... honestly, it looks like most of his stuff it's perfectly valid. I mean, they claim he's a charlatan, but he, like, honestly, even the Catholic Church believes most of that stuff at this time. So you can't really call him a charlatan. Okay, so it looks like there's something down here and down here. Okay. Oh, a traitor. How did I not discover you the first time? Okay, and let's see. The Butcher. That's the other one I haven't discovered. Alright. The Butcher. The Butcher of Barnaby Bay! And I still haven't discovered it according to this. What the hell? There we go. So where is... controls? So there's supposed to be... a, oh, what is that called? The faceplate movement. Toggle run, rotate left, K, rotate right, L. Board attack, lock on opponent, special attacks block. Next opponent, previous opponent. Unlock target, mouse 3, surrender G. Invite him. Other. Screenshot, secondary action minigame, tertiary minigame, reset alchemy bench. Huh. That is so weird. Comfrey. Okay, well, I discovered most of that, so now let's fast travel. Listen to the blacksmith's ditty. I've done that, like, multiple times. Why hasn't it registered that I've done that? Like, it's still telling me that I need to do that.
So, from the beginning.
Ah.
The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the forge he flies.
That's why it was saying I hadn't done it yet. And he just doesn't say anything after that. Really? Can I repair my knife here? Nope. Now, for some reason, I have a dagger. But I can't equip it. So I think it's only for, like, stealth kills and stuff. Okay, got all that. Let's see if he starts singing. Nope. Hi, Pebbles. I didn't mean to hit that one. Okay. Let's go and do that. Okay. Find work for Matthew and Fritz. Repeat the ditty to the blacksmith. Okay. Let's go and do stuff. Ah, man. Okay. Huh. That one's actually pretty fast. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how I'm supposed to get that whole song if he just stops midway through and then doesn't sing for like 5 minutes. Without just sitting there for like all day waiting for it to happen. Okay. Talk.
Good health to you.
Yep. I found out what the Sawcell blacksmith is doing.
Master Blacksmith, I think I know how the tempering gets done in Sasau.
And what have you found out? Don't keep me on tenterhooks. Out with it.
Okay, he rattles off a nursery rhyme.
That chant of his is a sort of nursery rhyme. He uses it to time his heating and quenching.
Well, there we are. I thought those rumours about casting spells were a load of nonsense. And do you recall this little rhyme of his?
Maybe, but that's not all. He heats the metal twice.
Twice? Why would he do that?
You'll have to ask him that. But the second time it didn't hiss, although he heated it. And that rhyme of his, it went something like this.
Okay. Okay. The sun is high, the breath is short.
The sun he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out.
And that's how the second part begins, is it?
Yeah. I think the sun is high, the breath is short.
The sun is high, the breath is short, the road is long, it seems to me.
He drowned the fish.
He drowned the fish and broke its neck. Threw it down upon the deck.
Let's see. The fish it swims.
Across the lake. If it swims too fast, its neck will break.
That was, what, 8?
Yep.
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far. Here I'll stay.
And 2 and 3.
All right. My breath is short.
Breath is short, feet are sore. I buy a horse, but I am poor.
Yes, that would be about it.
Yep. The sun may burn.
The sun may shine, but you'll not wither, darling mine.
And 7.
Yep.
Fry your fish, the fish head's best. Fishy thighs and fishy breast.
Okay.
And 4 and 5.
Then he heated again.
That was the first part. Now the second.
And that's all of it.
And that's all. That's the way it went.
That's not right. I counted her out, and that's certainly no way to temper anything. You must have made a mistake.
Well, I'm sure. Well, I suppose.
This can't be right. Maybe you should go back and listen again. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, I have to listen to when he says again. And, okay. Objective failed. They actually want me to go back and listen again. Okay, let's just do this real quick. You know what I could do? Because I listened to it, and like I said, the problem is he'll do like half of it, and then not do the rest the entire time that I'm there. So I might go back real quick, listen for a little bit, come back and look it up online so I can get the stanzas right. Old Thomas, talk.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Is there any work here for
Is
carpenters?
there any work here for carpenters?
No, I don't need any carpenters. Take care now.
Okay, well this isn't the right guy. There you are, Miller Oliver.
I hope I can be of help to you, Michael.
I've heard you could use some help.
Teresa, the millmaid, said. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Scallops, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work.
Hey, Dad. Or, no, hey, Emerald. You nihilist shooter. Stinky, I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege. Ah, fun. Okay, so... You know me? They're basically my neighbors, 8/5. Like, all of that is good, but... Let's do that one.
You know me. Everyone around here knows me. And you also probably know that I work for Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Really?
Really? And I'll be very grateful if you...
See, this time having the higher stat worked.
I know how to reward
But Rainbow Six Siege, huh?
I know.
Sounds fun.
People around here know you. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here. Take care now.
Alright, cool. So, that's that. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably the closest one. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to do the right thing, keep checking chat. Snare, you heard our muffled noises? Someone is undoubtedly up to no good. With your Lebrori? Okay. I don't know what that is, but cool. Oh, my character's getting tired.
Show what you're made of.
Oh, jeez.
I'll chop you to pieces, you rat. Bring it on.
Come on, come on. Oh. Ah, dang it.
What's the matter? Come on. Stop. Like. Oh.
Where's the last one? Okay, bandit. Take that bludgeon. I'll take your dog's meat. Loot this guy. I'll leave you with some dignity. Oh. Where? Oh, there you are, you bastard. Ah, dang it. Jeez, dude. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Come on.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I dare you. Bring it on. Damn it. Dang it.
You going to cry now?
No, are you?
Quitting?
No. Ha! Come on. Come on, come on. What the? How many of you guys are there?
What's up? Shit yourself.
Jeez. It's like they're spawning more enemies in. Gotcha.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm baiting you into strikes, aren't I? Damn it. Come on, shoot this guy. Jeez.
Take that.
What the hell? What was that? Come on.
Enough.
No, have you? Come on. I just got hit with the arrows again. What the? Ow. That archer guy is ticking me off. How are you countering?
What's the matter? Lost your balls?
Okay. This guy needs to die real quick. Le Breur. I don't get what happened there. Like, I was countering, I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing, and every time I would counter, he'd dodge or block. So I basically ended up just standing there getting shot by the archer until I died. And there was 2 different groups of bandits. Oh, jeez. Okay, well...
Asparagus, they'll cut you in half. And cucumbers, that'll cure what ails you. Forget them.
At least now I can listen to the song. Or actually, I don't need to listen to the song. I can look this up online. Okay, so let's see. Kingdom, KCD. What was it? It was something of the trade. Tricks of the trade. Okay, previous awakening, skills checks, Mikish. Okay, optional. Find the truth about blah blah blah. Get back to with word of the tempering process. You need to find out the exact order of the blacksmith's ditty. Okay, the 2 will swap to sneak. Yeah. His thing is 5. Mine is like 10. Why? Or 8. Why? Yeah, so my speech stat was 5, or is 8, right? Like if you go to... Yeah, my charisma is currently 11. So why didn't it work the first time I talked to him? Okay.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Indeed. Sword Tooth.
Do you pull teeth?
Oh, it doesn't give me any pleasure, but someone has to do it.
They're the only ones with pliers in the town.
Bring him in. I'll go and get the pliers. May the Lord watch over.
Nope, hang on. On the subject of
I'd like
tempering.
to ask you about the tempering process.
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you. You just need an eye for it and a furnace.
And how do you go about
So that's why
tempering?
I'm curious.
Look,
So it's a family form?
Actually, yes, it is.
So that's why I'm...
Look,
So it's a family form?
Actually, yes.
Okay. Enough of
Let's
this.
stop talking about tempering.
Why does it keep highlighting? Okay. So what exactly is a libror? Or library, or however you want to spell it. Of course, and I end up on my ass because my horse... Oh wait, I wasn't on a horse this time. Cool.
This won't take long.
Indeed.
Come here, Lily Liver.
Okay, that's one guy down. Where's the other one? Ow, Archer. There you are. Okay, where's the next one? What you got there? Burger sword. Encumbrance. Ooh, that's an 11. That's not too bad. Dogwood hunting bow. Action Gamson. Not as good. Ooh, hair meat. Marigold decoction. Hi. Okay. So go ahead and put that away. Dark Paddock Coif. Saxon Gambitson. How would that look? I can't see it under my armor. Okay. Hunter's gloves. Hunter's glove. Leather jerkin. Nope. Mail collar. I think my current one's better. Paddock Coif. Okay, so this one's the same quality as this one, but this one has better... Or this one's currently better. Because it's repaired more. Patch toes. Plate coutures. Are you better than my arm plates? Skull cap? Nope. Probably not. Horse can't carry anymore. Of course the horse can't carry it anymore. Yeah, okay. Well, unfortunately... Yeah. What's my current color? 12. Yeah, it's gonna ditch that. Okay, burger sword. Okay. Minimal strength, okay. Ditch the extra one of those. Alright. Where's all the extra weight coming from then? You know what? I'm gonna hop on the horse. See if that makes the weight thing disappear. Nope. Hello, though.
You didn't tell me you were streaming.
I said that I was.
Eat.
I told you I was going to eat and then stream.
Eat.
I love you. I know I told her I was streaming. Now, why am I so encumbered? That's what I want to know. I didn't take that much damage in that fight, so my strength shouldn't be going down. Unless it strictly has to do with the fact that I'm sleepy. Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm riding a horse. What are you doing? Well, apparently somebody's a thief. Oh, a nest. Cool. Oh, that's... Okay. Alright, so I need to go over here and down there. I'm driving through the tavern. At least while a horse is big, it's not nearly as big as, say, a car. Okay.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Yes, I found out what the blacksmith is doing.
Master Blacksmith, I think I know how the tempering gets done in Sasau.
And what have you
Okay.
found out? Don't keep me on tenterhooks. Out with it.
Alright. He rattles off a
That
nursery
sound
rhyme.
of his is a sort of nursery rhyme. He uses it to time his heating and quenching.
Well, there we are. I thought those Romans about casting spells were a load of nonsense. And do you recall this little rhyme of his?
Maybe, but that's not all. He heats the metal twice.
Twice? Why would he do that?
You'll have to ask him that. But the second time it didn't hiss, although he heated it. And that rhyme of his, it went something like this.
Okay. The sun The sun sets out across the skies.
The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the forge he flies.
That sounds like the start of something.
Okay, Gutenberg is far.
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay.
2 and 3.
Okay, and then my breath is short.
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor.
Yes, that would be about it.
Okay, and then the sun is high? No, the sun may burn. The sun may burn.
The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you'll not wither, darling mine.
And 7.
And then he heated it again. Where's the heating it again? Ah, there it is.
That was the first part. Now the second.
Okay, the sun hides behind the clouds.
The sun he hides behind the cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out.
And that's how the second part begins, is it?
Okay, and then he drowned the fish.
He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck.
And then fry your fish.
Fry your fish, the fish head's best, fishy thighs and fishy breast.
And that's it, all of it.
And 5.
I feel like there's 2 left. Oh, shit. No, wait. I thought I did do that. Okay. Oh, this... Okay, that's...
And that's all. That's the way it went.
Right. The first part long and the second shorter nearly by half. I'll have to try it out. Here's your reward, and if you're in need of a job...
I'll give it some thought, Master Blacksmith.
I'm looking for pieces of the Queens of Sheba's
I
sword.
heard that some time ago a pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling a few relics. Did he come by here and offer you part of a sword?
Would it surprise you if I said yes? Why do you ask?
I'd buy the piece from him.
Well, why not? I don't know why I let myself get bamboozled into buying it. It's quite useless, and I can't say I've had good luck ever since.
But you meant me. Ooh. Let's do that.
We agreed?
A little bit more?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay. 190? 190 seems best. Alright. 1 of 5. In case you're wondering why I looked at it like that, the when I went away from it, the fly sound just cut out. So it was like, what the heck? Mutt. Hi, Mutt. Food.
What I've got for you. You'll love this.
Alright. There you go, buddy. Have some of your brothers. It is really messed up that you can feed him dog meat. Can't jump while overloaded. Again, I don't know why I'm overloaded, though. The only thing I can think of is I'm tired, maybe? Actually, let's check. Because I can look at my buffs and stuff. Speech and charisma reduced by a portion. Overloaded. You can't sprint. Flower power. Spurs. So what is debuffing my strength like that? It's like I said, I don't think I got anything extra, right? Hang on. Let's check the horse. Razor. Short sword. It's... Okay. Don't have a whole lot... You have a lot of this. You know what? I might, sell some of this stuff. Or actually, you know what would be a wiser choice? I'm in Ratay anyways. Talk to the miller.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Okay, I heard you could use some help.
The millmaid said.
I already talked to him, so.
But they aren't.
Alright. You know me. Yeah. I mean, technically I have 10, so... Why not?
Miller, you know me. Everyone around here knows me. And you also probably know that I work for Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Really?
Really? And I'll be very grateful if you do this for me.
So, I know I looked up...
to reward those who help me.
I know. People around here know you. Tell them I'll give them a chance.
Visor, that's what it's
We'll
called.
talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here. Take care now.
Okay. Okay. So apparently most people just unequip the helmet when they're in town. Which, I mean, makes sense. And I just realized I look really stupid with this on. There we go. I can equip those outside of town, or if I think I'm about to get into combat. I need an inn or a... It should be... Ledechko. Okay, right over there. So what I'll do is I'll pay for a room, and then I'll offload a bunch of stuff from my horse and all that. I mean, I know I should probably sell it, but... eh. Okay, innkeeper.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Okay. Place to sleep.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
I suppose I could find something. For how long?
Let's see. Just one night.
One night.
Alright. Money up front, though.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like 2 groschen. I'm not even gonna haggle.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Cool.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
But you've already got a place to sleep. Or you want to pay for a longer stay?
No, I need to know where it is. No, I'm good. Where's my bed?
Where do I go to sleep?
Oh, I gotta use the bathroom soon.
As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber. Everything's prepared for you there.
Door on the left. Okay. Alright. Oh, nope, that's that. Open. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be right back. Let's sit for a moment. Because I have books I can read, so... inventory. All. Recipe for hair of the dog potion. I thought I did. Okay, study. Okay, fine. Well, but I will be right back. Alright, chat. I am back. I had to grab a Coke. Ah. There we go. Yeah, come on. Speech is 7. Charisma is 10. Strength is 9. So I wonder why that went down so fast. Okay, sleep. Okay, sleep until like 6 a.m. That's perfectly acceptable. I find it funny that for Henry, a full night's sleep is 12 hours. Whereas most of us, a full night's sleep would be 8 or so. Or for me, like 4. Okay, so B. Psychics, yes. Oh, the kits I want to keep. Same with that. Okay, so let's go back to inventory. Oh, right. Well, I put the tailor's kit on the horse just to be safe. Alright. Open. There we go. And now, armor! Oh, E. E. Alright. Red and white hood, scaly cap. I do have a lot of stuff to give. Okay, warhorse. Warhorse. Okay. Weapons. Better hunting arrow. I don't know why. These don't combine. Human bow. That might be better than my current bow, but we'll find out. I can't do that. Grandpa's old sword. Razor. Razor is better than my current sword, Soul Slicer. But I don't think I can use it now. Wait a minute. Which one's better? The other one's better. Okay. Wounding arrow. Alright, so that's that. Oh, The cumin bow is the best, though. And can I use that? According to this, I can? My strength is at 12. I don't think my strength is at 12. Okay, whatever. Other bandages I want to keep on me. Boarhide I don't need to. Broken arrows. This stuff. Flag Garrick. Or Paris. Marigold. Red deer hide. St. John's warts. I want to keep the... Okay, that put me back, so... Oh. Actually, that's a good spot for reading, so... Let's see what I got as far as books. Because the Alchemist's Dream I can't use. Hercules' Diet. Evil Morals in Bohemia. Oh. This is just a normal book. Alright. I was expecting an actual... Huh. So, prayer to St. Wenceslas. Okay. I was actually expecting those to be like, learning books, not just, Oh yeah, where's the kitchen? Is the kitchen over here? I am not... How am I trespassing? You know what? Hi, Mutt. Oh, why are you drinking from the puddle? There's... Oh, that's why. Alright. Food.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Yeah. So, let's see. Sidekicks. Dog. Obedience is 98. That's good. Horse. Alright. Not bad. Tack. Plain bridle. Plain saddle. Farmer or farm horseshoes. Oh, he sleeps under here. Okay. Let's pass an hour. All right. Oh, the innkeeper's eating. Dude, why do you not have water in any of your troughs? Oh, you have some in this one. Hey, now I smell like the mouth of a horse. Dog, what you doing? What the dog doing? I love how I ate out of the pot. And apparently I'm trespassing. What the hell? Innkeeper.
God be with you, good sir.
And to you, good sir. And what's happening around here?
Ah, you know how it is. Always something. Especially at the mill. Not a week goes by without some ruckus there. But I'm wise to them troublemakers. Whenever they're planning some mischief, they're always huddled there in the corner, hatching their plots. Like yesterday, for instance. And there's more.
Okay.
Now I think of it, I've not seen Kunhuta here for some time. The local herbwoman. She always comes here once a week for a tankard of ale. But she ain't turned up recently. I hope nothing's happened to her.
Okay. What's happening around here?
Nothing much, thank God. Peace and quiet is a blessing in this day and age.
Okay. So he's already... Alright. So he said the local herb woman hasn't been here for a while. So... Quest giver. Ooh. And another quest giver? Okay. But first and foremost, I need to talk to the guys. So let's go to Sasau. Okay, so I saved before, or when I laid down, so... Hopefully I don't die. I forgot to equip some stuff. See, I don't get why... Because I just went all the way through there without a weapon equipped. Besides a bow. Not even a bow. I didn't equip any of my weapons. I am a fool. Then again, maybe that's why I wasn't attacked. It's like, man, he's confident enough to be walking around with no weapons. Yeah, so I actually have the stats. Minimum agility 9. Agility 8. Oh, joy. Didn't it... Run. Oh, I also didn't put on my helmet and stuff. Again, I am a fool. So let's see, they are up there. I must tell them that I have jobs for them. Hard-working jobs. Honest jobs. And the miller's probably going to have them go robbing people.
How are you, Henry?
Oh, I'm good. Alright, Fritz.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Training. And dialogue. Alright. Matthew. I got you jobs.
Miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Yes.
Couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only...
What?
The reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
You'll pay me next time.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage. See you later.
See, I'm happy about doing that quest. Okay, I need my helmet on. Did I put away? I did. Hang on, I know what to do here. The one that I get is the one in the middle, right? Shoot. I don't want to pay for another box. but I need a coif. A paddock coif. Because that increases my head protection. Activity giver. Quest giver. Right, his quest. I don't want to do his quest. No, I need a more exciting one. Okay. We are going here. Hi, Pebbles. Hi, Coco. Are you here to say hello? Do you want to talk to chat? She's just sitting down next to me. Got your tail. Which direction do I go? I take this one. Okay. A shrine with a stick. Can I take that stick? Can I use that as a weapon? That would be awesome. Read. Memento Mori, F.H. Anita Rokinen. I wonder if they just put those names on there, or if they're, like, based off of real-life people, or, you know. Oh, man. You know, if they had done, like, a stick of power or something like that, or the Zephyr Blade and just had it been a stick, that would be hilarious. Sorry, I got a nose itch. Mainly because of her. My little Coco is shedding, like, big time. No, and then my sinuses are drying out for some reason. That's never fun. So, who here has a quest for me? It's a Miller. Alright, Miller. What's your quest? Hi. It's a good girl.
Is there any work?
That depends. Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've got a bit of a problem.
I'm listening.
We've got a human captain who called out.
Say hi to Coco.
I've an idea what to do with him, but I need a little help. I have my own plans for him, but I need a bit of help.
I'll help you. I've got some unfinished business with the Cupids.
Don't knock stuff over. Yep.
Very well then. I plan to question the bastard and find out where he hid all the plunder he's been taking.
I'll get the information out of him.
Alright, I'll get it out of him.
Do you speak Hungarian?
No, I don't.
Then you won't get anything out of him. But if you want to help, you can. A little down the river is a mill. The men said there's a vagrant there who swears in Hungarian and is playing dice. You could go there and find out if he knows any more than curses.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. I can handle that.
I can handle it.
Thanks.
Okay. You're moving my cable. There we go. Alright. Find a translator. An Hungarian translator. Okay, let's see. A little down the river, they say. Just around the river bend, huh? No, I do need to get my strength up as Henry, because, like, most of my carry weight is being taken up by the armor I'm wearing and nothing else. Which, I mean, realistically is why knights didn't go everywhere in armor, right? But, and there goes the Coco. She's going to go bother the Michael.
Welcome.
I was nearly run over by a knight on a horse that I initially said welcome to, and the whole reason... Okay, so back here... And I need this. Okay. There we go. Yes. I love you too. That is a burned down hut. Don't go walking on my keyboard. Oh wait, hang on. Did I go the right way? Yes. Okay. Coco. She is currently, like, rubbing on a wire next to the microphone. Yeah. Come here, you. Come here, you. No. Onto the left. You're going onto the left. That's a good girl. See, now I can give you all the pets and attention you want, because I'm on the road, and I just have to hold the shift key. Oh, somebody wants to fight me. Never mind. Hi. Yeah. Come on. Oh, there's two guys. Of course.
My rage on someone.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, what? You coward! Freaking cowards. Really? What the? Oh, come on! You know what? I'm just gonna call it there. Let's go ahead and quit, because that was freaking ridiculous, and my cat's being a troublemaker, so... I will catch you all later. Let's see if the, thing is gonna work. Hang on. But yeah, I will try and catch you guys tomorrow morning. I will not be doing anything Friday this week because my mom's birthday is Friday. So we're gonna have to call it there. But yeah, no, it's frustrating when they have the shields and stuff because you can't really get the counters off on them. And honestly, I'm just gonna call it good here. You guys have a wonderful day. I will catch you all tomorrow, and then